It's the next Noob-To-Not video from worst to first gaming. Obviously, it's the Gears 5 edition, and with the rankings being reset in just a couple of days here, putting everybody on a level playing field with a system that actually works, as the community had to complain for, we had to give a lot of noobs the ability and the information to take them to the next level and allow them to hit gold, onyx, not just live in bronze league their whole life. So game sense, whether you're being crossed, like you're gonna see in this fight here when I'm trying to fight this dude, the teammates are crossing me. Crossing is when people are lancering you down, for the noobs that don't know, and here come the bullets. And I also hear the guy pushing me. So I'm setting him up to have the right hand advantage. He takes it there, so I need to wrap around. And by being the aggressor and flipping that situation in 1 second, now I have the right hand advantage, step inside his shot on the count because it's my turn, and he eats this chunk. I mean, look at that. This is the type of stuff that, and never giving up, being aware that I was being crossed. I got behind cover. I wanted that cover the whole time. This is purely how you maneuver in cover. That's what Gears is all about. Now you're going to see some easy shots that I could have had this guy earlier. Once you're red, don't let somebody get the second shot. Don't step within 2-shot range and give them an easy kill. Always stay bounce ready, because just like that guy who didn't see that coming, he just caught my readiness. You have to stay ready because you don't know what's coming next. Now, along with staying ready, you want to stay calm. Stay calm, because you trust your instinct, trust your practice. Also, if I use a term you don't know, check out SAS Shadows Beginner 10 Advanced Tips and Tricks for Beginners video. Breaks down everything. Now, what we're going to do is push for right hand advantage every single fight we get into. So as I freeze it here, you can peep how, just like the last fight, I flipped the advantage. He had me on the right side with his shotgun exposed, but now I'm on the right side. He literally just let his shotgun off, and it's my turn to hit him with an up A that's going to chunk him. As you lean up on the stick and hit A to wrap around and simultaneously also hit the trigger, you will perform an up A, and it is clean. Now, when I'm crossing, to create imbalance, I like to mix it up. You keep people off the ring, and you create easy lancer bait. This guy's going to rush me, and I'm ready for it because I lancer bait people every day. And as you make them rush you, they don't even know that you switch to the Nasher and the head comes clean off. This is a vital technique. At each level, we have to play smarter. Using your flash and nades at the right time in the right place can literally sway the fight, not even just get you one, but several kills. And as you notice here, I asked my teammate to back me up and throw his flash a second after mine, and it just makes life easy when people are stunned and try to rush you when they can't even shoot their Nasher. Now here's where we really don't hold back, and it gets filthy. You gotta understand that power weapons are called equalizers by some people because they just wreck everyone. And you can change the entire match if you control your power weapons. That goes for the retro lancer and the stuff that's in your zone, okay, that you can use easily to cross. And this is what's going to allow me to push the big centerpiece power weapons like drop shot, boom, M-bar, long shot, knowing that in this execution match, just one power weapon can change it all. So I get the easy cross on homeboy and make sure and stop him from taking advantage of drop shot. Mind you, I'm the last one on my team, and I take that drop after killing him, and we just take the situation and make it ours. That's what power weapons allow you to do. It's easy when you can cross someone on the power weapon, but what about when you can't? Well, that's what 2-shot range is for, and even though that should have killed him, you want to make sure and get the first shot every single time, knowing that it can be the difference maker and the damage you need to end him, which is exactly why he's down first. Most competitive pro matches especially start with everyone rushing power weapons and crossing from certain positions to make sure and control the map, control the scale of the match. The ball talk is very slept on, because this gun will do you filthy. As red as I am, I still managed to get in cover and just take some heads off with this thing because the ball talk is filthy. I mean, if you hit someone twice in the head, they are dead. Now, along with power weapons, figuring out which ones you like to push and which ones you're going to control every match, you need to have a style. You need to figure out how you like to play. And if I can't cross and get the first damage far, I'm going to work two-shot range before anything else. So take advantage of, there's certain areas that you can aim over. They're much lower than others, and they don't give you the blockage on your masher. I hit him with that first shot, and then you see how easy it was to two-shot him. We're stepping in and out. Footwork is really important in those situations, knowing where the first and second shot range starts and ends. We'll set another video completely for that, because that's how, in depth it can really get into when you really talk about how to feel that out. But you have to be aware of it. That's the first step. Two-shotting is how I probably get at least half my kills. Now, if somebody gets first shot damage on you, what do? Well, you already saw in the earlier clip, I pushed the distance, the gap between us. This guy gets the first shot on me, and I know I'm going to surprise him. He hits me again because he doesn't expect me to turn around on the stairs and catch him mid-bounce. You have to have a style that allows you to bounce and maneuver, have the movement to catch people off guard. Just like in this clip, we're going to make sure and catch this guy mega off guard using what I like to call the roadie juke or roadie strafe. You have to make sure and take advantage of these small openings where people won't expect that counter. If you're near somebody and they just use their masher shot, they're completely open and have to die now. He really thinks I'm going to come at him, but I'm going to actually roadie straight ahead, and then as he uses his shot, he's completely open for a chunk. It's beautiful usage of the A button or left bumper if you play tournament style like I do, which we're going to get into that in another video. When you're close enough and someone's crossing you, you have to get to them and chunk them before they get you answered down. It takes 11 or 12 hits with the going up big. You don't need to corner kill. Take it to the next level and pop out with your movement upgrade and catch them off guard when they don't see it coming and just chunk him. He had no idea, so he rushed his shot. I wasn't in chunk range, and now he's dead. Another easy way to rack up your kills and get your KD better is usually when I'm coming out of spawn, I have my Lancer out and I'm ready head up just to spot people and get easy cross kills. It makes other fights for my teammates a lot easier. Whenever someone gets first shot damage, even two shots, and I'm really red, I put separation between us. Extending fights, just like in many games, gives you this chance to catch them off guard when they make a mistake and flip the script on them. He was persistent and he's gonna flash me, but just because I can't see doesn't mean it's over. If you keep, as soon as I get flashed, I hit the wall and bounce out of that cover as fast as possible. And now he doesn't know that he's about to be chunked over the short wall right there. It's really important to familiarize with short walls on every map. So remember, staying more lively, getting in and out of coverage, and not being stationary is always going to add to your repertoire and make you harder to kill. Sometimes I even roll on purpose. When I'm right in front of their barrel and I know they're going to shoot in front of me for that second shot, I was red, I had no other option. I try to roll wide and it paid off. So remember, with map control, keeping your Lancer out, knowing how many are up and down, or switching off to your Nasher and catching them off guard, you can really take advantage of the entire map and sway it for your team. If somebody else is a tryhard like you though, and they do everything else perfect, you will get a trade. So don't be tight that you ended up evening out with somebody else and that kill streak ended. All good things must come to an end. When you're first getting better and trying out new technique, fight alongside your teammates and always stay ready to switch, because you don't know when you're going to get crossed, and if I didn't jump right when I did, that torque probably would have ended me. Sound is so vital in this game that if you don't have a good pair of headphones, you need to get some, because I heard this dude running up on me and it allowed me to turn around and end him and his homeboy back to back. Now you really got to pay attention, okay? Put these things together. Two-shot using the right hand advantage, especially when you're objective-based, beat them to the spot. These people think they're going to roll in the ring. Look at that. My teammate just capped him. I didn't realize he was down but not out. But, you know, stay sharp. Don't let that happen to you. And then beat them to the edge of the ring when they want to get that break. I love using that as bait, especially when, you know, you're aggressive in doses and they don't see it coming. Another quick two shot. He thought he was going to get me red and get me down, but I was just outside of the range and stepped inside the range to kill him. Pay attention to that footwork. Boom. He thought he was going somewhere and he ended up with a nice quick caught him, just like for this guy. And, you know, I don't know what this team was thinking. Mistake after mistake after mistake. If you're gonna, I was not red when the last guy who shot me, but he thought he was gonna either down me or I would stay out of the two-chunk range, two-shot range, and none of that worked. Now, clips like these in particular, I really enjoy because you don't know what's gonna happen. I get flashed, I'm reloading, and somebody flanks me after I start aiming down the barrel, and I have to, you know, really quick maneuver because I can get two-shot now and change the right-hand advantage, and I straight bot walk him because I don't want him to be able, oh my God, his poor teammate, to anticipate when that second shot is coming. Now right there, you saw slow movement at work, and here you're gonna see quick reads and quick movement with the double bounce to take his head off. And you see how I keep wall canceling, not actually hitting the wall? These all change your movements and how fast you can make things happen. So between your game sense, being aware of what's going on, especially with power weapons, using your TACCOM to see who's up and down like we mentioned earlier, you can take control in a moment. And this is another great example of it. Drop shot, I took control of that. Now the team is scrambling. He thinks he's going to make a play. No, everyone is just shut down. And when you're crossing like this, it's hard for your team to be beat. You see how we just switch it up? Because he thought I was not, you know, have that dropout. And power weapons, whichever one you get comfortable with first, make sure you take advantage of that. I got comfortable with the M bar. I play high sensitivity as we encourage at Words to First everybody get comfortable in high sense. It just allows you to react lightning fast. That guy didn't know what hit him. And my whole team, they're all battling on the ring, but they have full cover from somebody that, you know, is not even at a risk of dying from that fight. Hold on. Now, most of what you see is possible because I went in the lab and I put in the time to work on bouncing, getting these distances down, reacting off walls so I could roll less and have a better rhythm and have better muscle memory when I'm in fights. This game is definitely a game of repetition, and I don't think anybody you see playing at a high level got there by just waking up one day and having like crazy God-given talent. This definitely is a game of cover, taking advantage of it, and using certain concepts to put you on another level from the player across from you. Trust the process and you will grow. If this video helped you out in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell for the post notifications because we are about to do an in-depth wall bounce, wall cancel guide, or we might do the two-shot versus chunk range guide. Very shortly, we're going to have our post schedule up for the upcoming content. That way you guys can know ahead of time what we actually have. And we are just going to keep it coming for you. This is not the only Noob-To-Not series. We have a few games that we're going to be doing Noob-To-Not series for. So get ready for a full rollout from Worst to First Gaming. We have a lot coming. Don't forget to tag somebody that you know would appreciate this video. And we appreciate all the support. We know there's a lot of people out there making Gears comment, but we are going to bring you the best and most in-depth. So get ready and bear with us even though we're a little crazy, all right? Worst to First Gaming, yours truly, Zen. We are out and keep the good hits coming. Tag us in all your clips, WTF Gaming or Worst to First Gaming on Instagram. Appreciate y'all.
Incoming!